Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for J.J. Barrows!
Let's be honest, my comedy journey did not start with that much enthusiasm. At least not from the audience.
I am officially a Chattanooga local.
It's kind of funny that I even stumbled into stand-up comedy because unlike most aspiring and or successful comedians,
Howdy, howdy, howdy. How's everybody doing tonight?
my journey has been a complete accident.
Oops.
I was honestly just going through a really hard season of life and I needed consistent therapy, but I couldn't afford it at the time. So I signed up for what I thought was an improv comedy class.
Everything you're about to see is made up for you on the spot. It's never been done before.
Now, for those of you who don't know what improv is, don't worry, I didn't really either. Improv comedy is performed with a group of people who make up stuff like right on the spot.
And it will never be done again.
Yeah, one night only, folks.
But lo and behold, what I signed up for was actually a stand-up class.
Welcome, everybody.
And I figured, well, it's probably the same thing. Like, that's how much I did not know about comedy.
Yikes.
I took a 6-week course that led to a graduation showcase. And after that, that led to my first gig at the Comedy Store. And hearing about 250 people laugh at the same time, like with me, instead of at me.
I can't deny the fact that you like me right now.
After that, I just kept saying yes to shows. And after about 3 years of that, I was like, I guess I do this now.
You're seeing to see JJ!
And all that to say, it's not all I do. And comedy is definitely not what my life is all about.
Here we go.
And so I wrote a book, another one. Kind of funny stories by a full-time comedian with 4 part-time jobs. So it's not just about my journey into the male-dominated world of comedy. Yes, I have a lot of thoughts about that.
Respect. R-E-S-P-C-T. Find out what it means to me.
But it's about my journey throughout life, specifically as a geriatric millennial.
I'm too young to be old, and I'm too old to be young.
Because, you know, we're changing, we're morphing, and even in the midst of all our life's pursuits, there's things like aging parents and awkward first dates and unnecessarily avoiding the dentist. Throw in marriage and mental health issues.
The simplest way to put it, I have problems.
And sometimes it's kind of funny, but sometimes it's kind of not.
Goodbye, my lover. Goodbye, my friend.
So this is my comedy club meets therapy session collection of stories.
You don't joke in therapy.
Yes, some of them are kind of funny. Some of them are kind of deep.
The thing about shame that's so hard to talk about is we have a visceral response to the word.
Some of them are definitely kind of awkward.
As long as I'm in my apartment, I'm okay. But when I want to go out, I get weird.
And to be honest, even kind of spiritual.
Let us pray.
Because at the risk of sounding like a total cheeseball,
Say cheese.
I really am more than just a comedian. What else am I? I'm an artist, if you can't tell by my surroundings. It's a little chaotic. I'm an author, hence the book that I'm trying to get you to buy. Amongst other things, like being a really cool corgi mom. But I'm certainly not a guru in any of the areas that I dabble in, and so I'll tell you what my book does not do. My book does not provide any answers, certainly not about how to become a comedian.
Oh my God!
Or how to love yourself better.
I don't care what others say. That's today's mantra.
Or how to know God more.
From lowliness to holiness.
All those things are great, but I don't have the answers for those things.
And why is the carpet all wet, Todd?
I don't know, Margot.
My hope with my book is that it offers comfort and honestly sanity.
I just finally cried myself to sleep.
And yes, some laughs. And will hopefully just give readers a place to go, to feel a little less alone in the world.
Is anybody there?
And a little more entertained along the way.
Oh, that's so sweet.
And if you don't like the book, no worries. It makes a great coaster. So check it out on Amazon. Kind of funny. Stories by a full-time comedian with 4 part-time jobs. People are saying it's kind of funny. Why do you look sad? Look happy. Actually, I hate when people say that to me, so you look however you want, Beans. I'm also currently pregnant, which is why I feel incredibly uncomfortable during this shoot.